What's up, my people? And I'm back with another Attila advising video. Listen, I'm only here to help us all best position and prepare ourselves for whatever there is to come. I seen an article put out by Democracy Now! That stated one person is dying of hunger every 4 seconds. On this channel, I previously talked about the global food crisis, and that is a video I will link in the description below. We know that food is getting very expensive here in the States. I have talked about it too many times. But when I started to do more research and look at the macro, stats show 193 million people around the world lack the proper nutrition. This is 40 million more than the stats shown from last year. More people are hungry in the world than ever before, and the UN says that it is spiraling out of control. In countries all around the world, citizens are dealing with climate change that causes major droughts, the rise in inflation, and political turmoil all at once. And this is the norm around the world at this moment. Living here in America, we sometimes feel we are in a bubble to everything that is going on in the world, and that's because we are causing all of the major issues. The rise of inflation is primarily on us. Global warming, we have a huge part to play in that, and political turmoil, we have soldiers and military bases all around the world. In these countries where the worst hunger is happening, it's happening because those countries aren't producing food for themselves. They are using their fertile land to produce some non-food product to ship it to us. It is clear that this is unsustainable and something has to be done, or else eventually extreme hunger will be right here on our doorsteps, and we are seeing signs of it now. A study I seen showed that the government is urging U.S. Army members to apply for food stamps to deal with food inflation. The craziest part is that there is well enough land on God's green earth to feed every living being to bring it back to the humanitarian side. But the privatization and the greed of our economy has created a system where a lot of food goes to waste. Food is used for fuel and non-food products, as well as a lot of food goes to cattle. And then you have the amount of people who could produce their own food but just don't have the land to do so. Everything is shipped, and we have to get that through our heads. If it's not grown by your local farmer, most likely it got to your table through the supply chain. And that's not just here in America, that's all around the world. In richer countries, we can kind of brush off food inflation by raising the prices of certain items and in return dropping the demand for these items. But in the poorer countries of Asia and Africa, a rise in food prices cause devastation and major food insecurity. There it is, people. Another Attila advising video where we have everything you need like a corner store. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video.